Imagine this. You're deeply in love. Your happiness hinges on your partner's mood, their smile, your sunshine, their frown, your storm cloud. You crave their approval, their presence, their love. But this love comes at a cost. Your own needs, your own voice, slowly fade. This is emotional dependence. It's a cage gilded with the illusion of love. You become vulnerable to manipulation, to heartbreak, to losing yourself. Your heart, held hostage by another's whims, forgets its own rhythm. This is not love. It's a slow, silent surrender of your own power. We are wired for connection. We yearn for intimacy, for belonging, for love. Yet we also fear it. We fear vulnerability, rejection, and pain. This creates a paradox. We crave closeness but keep our hearts at arm's length. This dance between craving and fear can be exhausting. We build walls to protect ourselves, but they also keep love out. We detach to avoid pain, but end up feeling isolated and alone. Mastering detachment is not about building walls. It's about learning to love without losing yourself. True detachment begins within. It's about finding a place of peace and stillness amidst the chaos of life. It's about learning to self-soothe, to validate your own emotions, to be your own best friend. This means spending time alone, reflecting on your thoughts and feelings. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Start a journal. Connect with nature. Practice mindfulness. The more you connect with your inner self, the less you seek validation externally. This inner strength allows you to approach relationships from a place of wholeness, not neediness. Setting boundaries with kindness. Protecting your emotional well-being. Boundaries are essential for healthy detachment. They help you maintain a sense of self and ensure that your emotional needs are met. They are the lines you draw to protect your emotional well-being. These boundaries act as a shield, safeguarding your inner peace and mental health. This means learning to say no without guilt, communicating your needs clearly, and walking away from relationships that drain you. It's about prioritizing your emotional health over pleasing others. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's an act of self-love. It shows that you value yourself enough to protect your emotional space. It allows you to give and receive love from a place of strength and clarity. When your boundaries are respected, you can engage in relationships more fully and authentically. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. By setting and maintaining boundaries, you set the standard for how you expect to be treated. By setting clear boundaries, you communicate your worth and attract relationships that honor and respect you. This creates a supportive environment where you can thrive emotionally and mentally. Embracing impermanence, finding freedom in letting go. Life is in constant flux. Change is the only constant. Clinging to people, to situations, to outcomes only creates suffering. When we hold on too tightly, we resist the natural flow of life, creating tension and stress within ourselves. Detachment is about embracing impermanence. It's about understanding that nothing in life is permanent and that everything is subject to change. This realization can be both liberating and daunting. It's about accepting that everything changes, that loss is inevitable, and that this too shall pass. By accepting the transient nature of life, we can find peace in the present moment, knowing that it is all we truly have. This doesn't mean becoming cold or unemotional. On the contrary, it means being fully present with our emotions, experiencing them deeply, but not letting them control us. It means allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully, without getting swept away by them. By doing so, we can navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and grace. It means letting go of the need to control, to possess, to hold on. When we release our grip, we make space for new experiences and opportunities to enter our lives. In letting go, we find freedom. Freedom from the chains of our own expectations and desires. We open ourselves to new possibilities, to deeper connections, to a life lived with more presence and less fear. By embracing impermanence, we can live more fully, appreciating each moment for the unique gift that it is. The courage to connect. Stepping into authentic relationships. Mastering detachment is not about closing yourself off from love. It's about finding a balance where you can love deeply without losing yourself in the process. It's about cultivating the inner strength and self-awareness to connect more deeply and authentically. When you understand your own needs and boundaries, you can engage with others in a way that is both fulfilling and respectful. When you are secure in yourself, you can approach relationships from a place of wholeness, not neediness. This security allows you to be present and genuine, fostering connections that are based on mutual respect and understanding. You can love without fear, give without expectation, and receive with an open heart. This is true freedom. It means being able to share your life with others without the constant worry of losing your sense of self. This is the power of detachment. It empowers you to be fully present in your relationships, offering your best self while also honoring your own needs. It's a journey, not a destination. Each step you take towards understanding and practicing detachment brings you closer to more meaningful and enriching relationships. It takes courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. By stepping into this space, you open yourself up to the possibility of deeper connections and greater emotional freedom. Are you ready to embark on this journey of emotional freedom? It's a path that requires dedication and self-reflection, but the rewards are immeasurable. Subscribe now to get more of our videos and unlock the tools and insights you need to cultivate healthy detachment and create more meaningful connections. Join us in this transformative journey towards authentic relationships and emotional well-being.